Hello, this is Swathi Chandupatla from Gorgeous Florida Homes, brokered by eXp Realty, and I'm here to give you the latest update on the real estate market in the 32092 zip code area for January 2024. As you may already know, the market is still very competitive and favorable for sellers, but there are some signs of slowing down and cooling off compared to the previous month of December 2023. Let me share with you some of the key statistics and what they mean for you as a potential seller or buyer in this area. The number of active homes listed in January was down by 14 from December, which means that there were fewer options for buyers to choose from and less competition for sellers to face. This also indicates that the demand is still high and the supply is low, which creates a seller's market. The number of homes sold in January was 52 less than in December, which means that the sales activity and the pace of the market slowed down a bit. This could be due to seasonal factors such as the winter weather and the holidays, or it could be a sign of buyer fatigue and affordability issues. Either way, this means that sellers may have to be more patient and flexible, and buyers may have more room to negotiate and find a good deal. The average sold price in January was down by $50,061 from December, which means that the home values and the market appreciation declined slightly. This could be a result of lower demand, higher inventory, or lower quality of homes sold. However, this does not mean that the market is crashing or that your home is losing value. The average sold price is still very high compared to the historical average, and it may bounce back in the next month or season. The most important thing is to price your home right based on the current market conditions and your home's features and condition. The average list price in January was down by $19,926 from December, which means that the sellers were more realistic and motivated to sell their homes. This could be a response to the lower demand, the slower pace, or the feedback from the buyers and agents. This also means that the sellers were willing to adjust their expectations and strategies to match the market trends and to attract more buyers. The average cumulative days on market in January was 82 days, which is 1 day less than in December, which means that the homes were selling slightly faster and spending less time on the market. This shows that the buyers were still active and eager to find their dream homes, and that the sellers were doing a good job of marketing and staging their homes to appeal to the buyers. The list-to-sale price ratio in January was 94%, which is less than in December, which means that the sellers were accepting lower offers and giving more concessions to the buyers. This reflects the lower demand, the higher inventory, and the lower sold prices. This also means that the buyers had more leverage and bargaining power, and that the sellers had to be more flexible and cooperative to close the deal. The absorption rate in January was 2.91 months, which is 0.11 months lower than in December, which means that the inventory was slightly lower and the market was slightly more balanced. The absorption rate is the number of months it would take to sell all the available homes at the current sales rate. A balanced market is typically between 4 to 6 months of inventory. Anything below 4 months is considered a seller's market, and anything above 6 months is considered a buyer's market. So as you can see, the market is still leaning towards the sellers, but not as much as before. So what does all this mean for you? Well, if you're thinking about selling your home, now is still a great time to do it, as you can still take advantage of the high prices, the low inventory, and the strong demand. However, you also have to be aware of the changing market conditions and be prepared to adapt and adjust your pricing, marketing, and negotiation strategies accordingly. You also have to be realistic and flexible with your expectations and goals, and work with a professional and experienced agent who can guide you through the process and help you achieve the best possible outcome. If you're thinking about buying a home, now is also a good time to do it, as you can benefit from the lower prices, the higher inventory, and the slower pace. You also have more leverage and bargaining power and more opportunities to find a good deal and negotiate favorable terms. However, you also have to be ready and qualified to act fast and decisively, as the market is still very competitive and the inventory is still low. You also have to work with a trusted and knowledgeable agent who can help you navigate the market and find your dream home. If you have any questions or concerns about the market statistics or the real estate process, please feel free to contact me anytime. I'm always happy to help and share my expertise with you. Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope to hear from you soon.